So you're riding along, you drain a battery, you go back to charge, and your board won't charge. Everything else works. The board turns on. You open the back lid. You see everything is plugged in the right way. Nothing is unseated. But then we have to go to the actual construction of the power plug. So we got beefier here. I'm gonna be the first and not the last one to say this is far better for me personally than that stupid little white clip that they put in the Pint and the Pint X. All right. Here's the major problem that I have. That Pint port, in terms of a charger, that thing's metal. Like, even if your whole thing burns like this customer's did, that charge port's still solid. It's metal. It's not going anywhere. All that, look at that. Right? Let's go to GT charge port. You always need to make sure that your pins aren't getting pushed in because of the poor construction of this. It's like, okay, so this part screws in, right? This part glues in. And like, no matter what happens, it's not enough. If your board falls over the wrong way, if something bad happens, it can just break this adhesive in there. And then the next time you go to push your charger in, it will push the whole thing in. So the thing with this is you think it works because on the outside, you see pins, all right? So if your board won't charge, look inside your charge port. Make sure you can't push those pins in and pull them back out. Because if you can, your charge port is likely broken. And the part that I just hate about this is that this company would charge you for this entire unit if they got it back not able to charge and just that was broken. Why did we go from a metal charge port on an $1,100 board to a plastic charge port that's put together like this on this one's, $2,300 because it's a GT. But what if this is a GTS? Because they're the exact same thing on the inside. So what happens to your $3,200 board breaks that? And then you send it back in. And they've charged you $850 for a motor. How much are they going to charge you for a battery, a BMS, and a battery housing? Because their charge port sucks. We need to demand better. This is pretty bad, all right? It can be secured. I'm going to secure it. But it's just ridiculously unnecessary to think that on a board this expensive, we've got charge ports that flimsy that would cause that much trouble in your system where you would have to send it back, pay for this whole module. Okay? This is the other reason why waterproof around this, because this is open seam. I purposely put silicone on the inside of here so that nothing coming in can go in. This is a situation where even liquid silicone on the inside of this charge port isn't going to do what you think it's going to do, because if that gets pushed in, water gets in. Not great. I don't know what else to say.